On this week's GTA 5 o'clock, free game for PC pre-orders. We take a look at the games that shaped GTA 5 and the best mods for GTA on PC. It's all here on this week's GTA 5 o'clock. Hello and welcome to this week's GTA 5 o'clock. I'm your host James Jarvis and I'm joined this week by Mr. Trophy, Iain Wilson.
Hello.
Hello Iain. No Dan again this week, he's off, but he'll be back soon, so don't worry about that. This week we're going to focus on the PC pre-order. Now obviously last week we had the sad news that GTA 5 on PC was delayed, which we did see coming to a certain extent. Maybe we weren't as explicit as we should have been, but we covered that up last week. So for this week, the news has come out that everyone who pre-orders the game in physical or digital form will receive $1 million GTA dollars in-game cash bonus, which is the same you get when you upgraded from PS3 to PS4. So half of that is for GTA Online, and the other 500,000 is for the GTA single player, which mysteriously is always given to Franklin.
Yeah, it seems to be the way, doesn't it?
Yeah, don't really know the thinking behind that.
No, especially given you can't transfer money between the characters, I don't think, in the game. I mean, I guess you could buy something and hand it off to one of the other players if you got together, but...
I guess it gives him a bonus at the start, so when you do the assassination missions and play the stock market...
maybe, yeah.
You've got some more money to play with.
Yeah, it could be.
So maybe that's the thinking.
Well, it's always worth saving that till the end of the game if you can, when you've got all the money.
Yes, I did that, and now I'm a billionaire.
Oh, nice.
Which is excellent. So moving on from that, those who pre-order the digital edition of the game from the Rockstar warehouse between now and February 1st will also be given the chance to download a free PC game from a selection of Rockstar titles. Now that's if you go direct to Rockstar, but if you order it from Steam, you don't get a choice, but you do get in GTA San Andreas.
That's right, yeah. The same thing applies. 1st of February is the cut off for that, but yeah, you do get a digital download of San Andreas through Steam if that's your preferred PC platform. So. And
the date of February 1st also applies to a bonus 300,000 GTA dollars.
Online, yeah.
Yes.
And that's through Steam or through the Rockstar warehouse pre-order.
So if you pre-order it before February 1st, you'll get the $1 million from Rockstar and then a bonus 300,000 for GTA Online, which bumps your total up to 800,000.
It's quite hefty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could definitely buy yourself a nice apartment, or even if you're transferring a character over an extra apartment, now you can have it. I think it's at least 3 you can have now. So you could set yourself up with a new pad somewhere else in the city. Yeah,
for those who are going to ask, because there are people who always ask, existing players from PS3, PS4, 360 or Xbox One can transfer their character over in GTA Online for progression to PC should you wish. But I imagine it will be the same system as it was from PS3 to PS4. So you won't be able to continue playing on, let's say, the PS4 version. Well, you will be able to level up that character.
Yeah, it'll be like a one-off transfer, and it'll be like a snapshot at that point. We'll go over to the PC version. You can then carry on PS3, PS4, whatever, but any further progress won't go over to the PC. It'll be like, that'll be the cut-off point.
So it's not like a dual account?
No, exactly. It'll just be like a one-time transfer at that particular point.
Okay, so what we're going to do for the rest of the show is go through, we've got a little something at the end as well about modding, which is exciting. But what we're going to do now is go through the games that you will get if you pre-order the game before February the 1st from Rockstar, and just basically try and decide which one, in our opinion, it's just us, you're probably going to disagree, you should get with it. So the choice is Max Payne 3, LA Noire, GTA Episodes from Liberty City, GTA 4, Bully, GTA San Andreas, Manhunt, Max Payne 2, GTA Vice City, Midnight Club 2, and GTA 3. Which is quite a lot of choice.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And they're all pretty good games.
Yeah.
So no matter what you choose, you're going to be getting a nice free game to tide you over. So let's kick off Max Payne 3 then.
Yeah.
You played a bit of Max Payne 3?
I did, yeah, when that first came out. I played a fair bit of that. Yeah, lots of slow motion bullet time diving around. Yeah, it's didn't get the greatest of reviews across the board, but it's good fun.
Yeah.
And it all worked pretty well. So yeah, it's definitely one to give a go. If you've never played a Max Payne game before, it's kind of a good point to jump in. So
yeah, with Max Payne 2 and 3, I guess if you play these games, you'll get a sense of where like Michael's bullet time sort of techniques come from.
Yeah,
there's a lot of that in Max Payne.
That's basically the main mechanic of the game, pretty much, isn't it? So I mean, yeah, it's certainly if you've not experienced it before, it's worth checking out.
Yeah. So okay, that's Max Payne 3. Do you want to cover 2 at the same time?
I guess,
Payne,
yeah. I mean, I guess if you had to just pick one, you should go for Max Payne 3 because it's obviously the more recent and a bit more polished version of it.
I guess, but if you've played 3 and not played 2,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you wanted to go back and see sort of where the game's come from, then yeah, it's worth going back to.
Right, LA Noire, Rockstar's attempt into. First time we saw like full facial capture, and you could detect people who were lying.
That's it. Yeah,
it was really nice looking game.
Oh yeah, and the whole sort of vibe of the city when you're driving around, and it's also set in sort of it's set in Hollywood, isn't it? That sort of area. So it sort of ties in with GTA 5 in a way that it's set in the same area, albeit obviously a different vision of that area. But
you'll start to get a sense of how they built up San Andreas for the new generation.
Yeah,
and also you'll get a good nod towards how like the murder mystery things work in GTA 5 because LA Noire is all about obviously being a cop.
Exactly,
going around solving murders.
Yeah,
there is some great like the Black Dahlia murder is in there, which is a great investigation to do. It's really good fun actually. After that, it goes back into not quite as fun crime solving. After you've solved like one of the greatest murder mysteries ever.
Exactly.
You have to go back to do some other stuff before it picks up again. But that is really worth going and checking out if you haven't done that already. Episodes from Liberty City. So this is Ballad of Gay Tony
and The Lost and Damned.
The Lost and the Damned. Great expansions to GTA 4.
Definitely, yeah.
Well worth picking up if you've got GTA 4 on PC and haven't
played the expansions. Yeah, definitely worth looking into. Yeah, it kind of like it mixed things up quite a bit from the actual original GTA 4. I mean, the Lost and Damned expansion with the bikers, who obviously again make quite an appearance in GTA 5 with
the Lost and the Damned.
Yeah, with Trevor's side of things. That was still fairly grim, but with the Ballad of Gay Tony, it kind of like made the world a lot more fun. So there's kind of a lot more sort of slightly silly missions in there and sort of crazier characters. It makes it a lot more fun to actually play through that one.
Good hints towards what may or may not come for the single player DLC for GTA 5.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, introduction of new characters, slightly more abstract missions and things like that.
Same world, but a sort of different view on it.
Yeah, and we've seen a bit of that with obviously the Michael, Trevor, Franklin missions when they go and take the naughty drugs and have to shoot all the aliens.
Yes.
All clowns.
Indeed.
So there's that. If you've not got that, then you won't have had GTA 4. Obviously, GTA 4 is a great game. You get Nico, you get some returning characters in GTA 5.
Yeah.
Packy.
Yeah, he's in there, yeah. And there's, of course, the scope for potential modding as well, which we're going to touch on later on.
Yes. Yeah, if you want to play GTA 5 before GTA 5 comes out on PC and you haven't played GTA 4, then you can buy GTA 4 or get it free, mod it to make it look like GTA 5.
That's it.
And then everything's alright.
They'll tide you over.
Also, that's a good starting point for how like the heists and thing, that idea came about for GTA 5. The last mission, spoilers, in GTA 4.
Is it the last one?
Near the end.
Yeah, it's certainly later on.
3-leaf clover, isn't it?
Yes.
Or is it 4-leaf clover?
Oh,
God.
One of those, yeah.
Don't destroy me in the comments.
It has a number of leaves on a clover.
Yeah. That is a very good indication of robbing banks.
Yeah.
Where Rockstar were trying to take the series in terms of doing heists and stuff like that. That's a great mission. On to Bully. Canem Edit for our American friends, I think.
Was that over here, yeah.
For our English friends.
Yeah, apparently the name Bully for a game was frowned upon because it suggested that people got bullied.
Invoked bullying.
So, weird that.
It is a game all about bullying.
Yeah.
To an extent.
yeah.
But it is, if you haven't played it, it is actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a different take on a GTA style game. It's still open world. You still get to go around and do different missions and tasks and things. But you're a kid in a high school doing things like chemistry.
And you actually do lessons as well, which is mainly, I think it was mainly like different sort of quick time events to actually complete the lessons and move up through the school doing that. But it was definitely a different take on things from Rockstar. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, lots of cycling in Bully as well.
Yes, there wasn't there? Yeah.
As a kid, you can't drive a car.
No.
So you have to go cycling around. Something that, Michael does in GTA 5 a lot.
Yeah.
So there's all these connections, see? They're all tied together.
Yeah.
GTA San Andreas, now, obviously, this is what GTA 5 is based on loosely.
Yes.
As an HD upgrade.
Similar locations.
Yeah.
So
this is where the massive conspiracy theory started about Bigfoot, about ghost cars, about all of those kind of things, and obviously the big one,
the actual
Mr. Jetpack.
Actual jetpack that actually exists.
Actually exists in San Andreas.
Yeah.
So, if you want to experience some jetpack before you never find it in GTA 5, then you can go and play San Andreas and fly around a jetpack in that.
This is it. I mean, like I just say, if you do get the download now when you pre-order, if you get started on San Andreas now, maybe you'll finish it by the time GTA 5 actually comes out on PC. It's a big old game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. But at least you will get some and you can see how the two worlds tie together as well, because there's a lot of stuff in San Andreas that is in GTA 5 in slightly different guises. But on to Manhunt, maybe Rockstar's darkest game.
Yeah, controversial Manhunt.
Yeah. Now, a Manhunt 2 did come out, but only for...
Wasn't it only on the Wii
for the Wii.
Something, and it was quite heavily censored, I think, obviously because it was on the Wii.
Yeah.
And,
that didn't go too well. But this one is great. It's really brutal. Like, if you thought some of the torture scenes in GTA 5 were like extreme, then this
I was going to say, that's nothing compared to some of the stuff you get up to in Manhunt, is it? But
no.
But really dark, and you've got Brian Cox did the voice of the director. He's got like whispering in your ear the whole time when you're going around, giving you instructions.
Yeah, wasn't that one of the games where you could like plug in a headset and you get it in your ear? Like,
I don't know whether there's an option for that on the PC. I assume there must be, surely some way of
headphones or something.
routing it through. But really dark. That
really dark, but really good.
Yes,
lots of interesting things to do in that game. Max Payne 2, we've covered a bit. GTA Vice City, perhaps one of my favourite GTA games. I was about to say,
yeah, definitely. I think it's one of the only GTA games I've 100% completed, and that was like kind of the days before the internet. Really,
I don't know if it's because it came out when we were younger. And it had a lot of 80s music in it that
there was a lot of cool
we liked.
80s vibe to it, really.
It could be something to do with that, but like it is brilliant. It's a brilliant
It's
game.
got some ridiculous missions in that as well. But the whole thing's a lot of fun.
And as always, there's lots of hints towards like pop culture stuff as well. You can get yourself a chainsaw.
Yeah.
If you look in the right apartment, I won't tell you which one it is, but I'm sure you can go and look that up. And the last mission as well is very reminiscent of other things in popular culture. So that's good. And finally, then, your other choice is GTA 3.
Yeah.
Which I played a long time ago.
Yeah, where it all kind of began for the current realm of GTA. Was
the HD era.
Yeah, the first 3D one. I mean, that was, going back in the day, that was why I bought a PlayStation 2 and originally was to play that game. And, it was a massive leap from the top-down GTA-ness that we used to have to this weird... I think GTA 3 was maybe the first game that I didn't like play as in like doing the missions. It was the first thing that I went, I just roam around. Exactly, just go and explore it, and for its time it was kind of mind-blowing in that respect. There was this whole sort of living, breathing city. You could hop in a car and drive around and explore.
Just turn it on, get a rocket launcher, go and stand under a bridge,
mayhem,
and then that was enough.
Yeah.
That's good for me. So that is your choice of games if you're pre-ordering on PC, and hopefully it was a nice reminiscent look back, some games from yesteryear Let us know which one of those is your favourite in the comments below. I'd like to see what you guys are thinking about buying, or maybe just going back and playing while you're waiting. One final thing for this week is there's some amazing GTA 4 mods on PC, and we've covered some of these in the past, but if you have a look on PC Gamer right now, we'll put a link in the description and you can see some of the images on screen. They have done the best GTA 5 mods for GTA 4.
Yeah.
So if you have GTA 4, these are the best mods to use to make it look a bit like GTA 5. There's some really good things in there. You can have the map from GTA 5. Someone's modded that in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For some reason, Iron Man is flying around the map. I'm not quite sure why that's
interesting.
But, there you go. The characters are in it. People have skinned Trevor and Michael.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
nice.
you can change Nico into that. So it looks like you're playing as that.
Uh-huh.
They've modded an option in for you to do selfies like you can in GTA 5 with your thing. Obviously, easier on PC.
Yes, certainly.
The cars are in there as well, I think. And they've even got a character switcher between Nico and a couple of other people. So you can actually jump around the world like you do at GTA 5. So if you are waiting for it to come out and you just can't wait anymore, there are links in that article where you can download all the mods and basically have a little play around with it. If any of those mods break your game, that is not our fault. I'm warning you now, modding games can have some unexpected results on your gameplay experience.
We've all seen that horse riding a motorcycle around GTA 4, so things can go mad.
Yes, so bear that in mind and make sure you've got a disc and a backup, so if you really need to, you can reinstall everything. And that's it for this week. We'll see you next Wednesday at 5 o'clock GMT.